Hello everyone, welcome to session 15 on isometric projections where we are doing combination of solids involving prisms, spheres, etc. Okay, here you see here. Now in this problem, orthographic projection of an object is given. This I've already introduced. You have to be trained to this level. Now you see here VP, HP and VP have the front view and HP have the top view. Now if you look to this, there are two solids, one above the other. The bottom solid is, if you look to the front view, the height is 60, and if you look to the top view, it is hexagon of sides 40 means it is a hexagonal prism of sides 40 and height 60. Okay, that is how you should understand. Look at the front view, look at the top view, you get what exactly is the solid. In the same way, second solid also you see, the height is 50. Okay, height is 50, and if you come to the top, it is a circle. That is triangle in the front view and circle in the top view. Will immediately say it is a cone. That means on the top of it you have a cone. Okay, these things you see here, cone has been done separately in the earlier sessions. This hexagonal prism also has been done separately in the earlier sessions. We just have to place one above the other. Okay, that is the question asked. Okay, now see here, this is a hexagonal prism. Okay, hexagonal prism of ISO 40 and height ISO 60 and all that. I have done already isometric projection. Actually, I have done, and I have taken the entire thing and multiplied by 0.816, and this has become ISO 40 and this is ISO 60. Okay, now this also. This also, if you observe, this also, that is cone also has already been done. This is ISO 40 and height is ISO 50. This is also isometric, this is also isometric, this is also isometric. In that way, the two solids, you make it ready first. This separately and this separately on the same screen. This has to be placed over the center. Naturally, you have to pick the center here. Now you see here. Now what you do? 3 to 6 you draw one line and get the center of it. Get the center of it and make a dot here, center. In the same way, center for the bottom surface of the cone also, you get the center, C. This C has to be placed here. That means you have to move this with respect to C. Don't copy, just move this with respect to C and coincide with this C. Okay. In that way, if you do, it is more or less over. Okay, this is the isometric projection of that is two objects, one above the other. The bottom is hexagonal prism and the top is a cone. But you see here, only thing is you have to talk about the visibility now. When they always, as you know, top solid, top surface is first priority. Top solid, you see that the top solid, the top surface is just a point. Forget about that. Okay, then the entire thing is a curved surface. In that way, you darken this, and the back surface is light. Okay, once this is the thing, once this cone is over, come to the top surface of the bottom solid. And as you know here, this entire thing can be seen except the portion from here to here. You can't see. Okay, you can't see the portion from here to here. That you make it light. Okay, here to here, you make it light. Okay. Now once you do this, this has become the isometric projection. Now please follow here, because for the next session and all that, next chapter, it's a full chapter for most of the universities. The orthographic projection is also equally important. Okay, now you see here, you have done all this, and as you see here, this is isometric projection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will represent the top surface. In the same way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will represent the bottom surface. Okay, this is the top surface, this is the bottom surface. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6 are the 6 vertical edges. In that way, 18 edges are. See here, they'll ask you, once you have done the isometric projection, in the next chapter, they'll give one direction. Either the direction of the front view may be here or here. Okay, you should write corresponding front view and top view with respect to this direction. This direction is important. They need not give it is front view. It is the direction is important. This means this is the front view direction only. Looking at this, you know that it is a front view direction. Now you see here, if it is the front view, see here, left extreme end 3 3, correct? No, 3 dash 3 dash. This is merged with 4 dash 4 dash merged with 2 dash 2 dash. This 4 can be seen, 2 cannot be seen. 4 dash bracket 2 dash. In the bracket at the bottom also 4 can be seen, 2 cannot be seen. 4 dash bracket 2 dash. In the same way, when you are looking from here, 5 can be seen, 1 cannot be seen. 5 dash bracket 1 dash. And in the bottom also 5 can be seen, 1 cannot be seen. 5 dash bracket 1 dash. And here 6 dash 6 dash. Can you understand that? That is, once you do this, you see here, you darken this edge, you darken the outer boundary first. Okay. Once you darken the outer boundary, you have 6 edges here, 6 edges here, 6 edges here, 12, 13, 14 over. Then you darken this and darken this. 4, 4 and 5, 5 you darken. 15, 16 and back you have 2 and 2, 1 and 1. In that way 18 edges over. Okay. When you are looking from here, this cone will look like a triangle in the front view. Draw this triangle just at the center of it. Height is 50, you take height 50. Okay. And for this, the top will be a circle. You draw the circle. In that way, you are able to understand both isometric projection and also orthographic projection. Please remember, this is very useful. But actually for the exam, it will be 2 separate questions. They'll ask you normally, draw the isometric projection of the orthographic projection shown. That is, this they'll give, ask you to draw this. Okay. And next chapter, they might give this and ask you to draw this. That means both are very important from the understanding point of view as well as learning point of view. There is understanding point of view and also examination point of view. Okay. Now, you see here. Now, you see here, same thing. Look here. It is bottom solid, top solid. Bottom solid, if you see front view only, you don't understand. If you come to the top. If you come to the top, it is a hexagon of size 40. Okay. And height 60. That means it is a hexagonal prism. Like the previous problem, it is a hexagonal prism of sides 40 and height 60 is the base solid. And above that, you have the sphere of diameter 60. Okay. See here, once you do, and this sphere in the front view also circle, top view also circle, it is diameter 60. You understand? Okay. Now once the problem is given in this way or explained in the form of sentence in this way, okay. Okay, once that is problem is given this way, or you can they might give this way also. A sphere of diameter 60 is resting centrally on the top surface of a hexagonal prism of size 40 and height 60, which is resting on hexagonal base on HP. Okay, draw the isometric projection. See here, this is also, you see here, it is resting on hexagonal base on only HP. No, it is resting on the hexagonal base 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on HP. Okay, now as you see here, it is again the same as previous problem. Only thing is, instead of cone, you have a sphere. Okay. Now what you do? Draw the same thing as usual. Okay. And as you are aware, this CCC is a common axis which is parallel to this principal edges. Okay, parallel to the principal edges. Hence, it will undergo isometric reduction. That is why from C to C you take ISO 30. Okay, from C to C you take ISO 30. Then this sphere will not reduce in diameter. Draw a circle of radius 30 or diameter 60 directly. Don't reduce this because it's a sphere. Then move this with respect to this C so that this C coincides with this C. Okay. That is, don't copy, just move this with respect to this C and align it at the end of this or fix it at C. Okay, now if you do this, the problem isometric projection is more or less over except the visibility. Now you will come from the top solid. Top solid is completely seen. Darken the circle completely. Then as you see here, Next solid, bottom solid is hexagonal prism. Hexagonal prism, first you concentrate on the top surface. Okay, when you concentrate on the top surface, you can clearly observe this edge. This is obstructed by the sphere, hence it cannot be properly seen. Okay, it cannot be seen. As a result, you make it light. Make it light. This becomes the isometric projection. Okay, now as usual, you see here, as usual, okay, they'll give, if you want to draw the orthographic projection, when in the next chapter, okay, you should first look at the direction of front view. Front view, as I said, it can be like this or it can be like this. That means if this is the front view, you draw the top view, then predominantly seen is this. In the next chapter, we draw the left view also on right profile plane. Okay, but sometimes they give the front view this way. Then front view, top view, predominantly seen is right view. Okay, right view on left profile plane you draw. Okay, these things I'll tell you in the next chapter also. Don't worry. Okay, right now, if you observe this, isometric projection is there. Now I have to draw the orthographic projection. If you are looking from here, you see here. What is the height is 60? Height is 60. This is end edge. What is that? 3 3 3 dash 3 dash. Other end 6 6 dash 6 dash. Correct? No? Okay. In that way, this is 4 merged with 2, 5 merged with 1, 4 dash bracket 2 dash, 5 dash bracket 1 dash. In that way, you can complete. See here, how to complete is, this is anyway hexagon. Hexagon, you draw 40 hexagon first. 40 hexagon first. Once you draw hexagon 40, 3 3, 4 4, 5 5, 6 6, 1 1, 2 2, you name it. Okay, as per this, when you look from here, okay, extreme is 3. That is left extreme is 3. That's why left extreme I have taken 3 3. 3 3. Next is 4 5 front. Okay, front vertical edge. 4 4 5 5. Right vertical edge 6 6. Back 1 1 and 2 2. 1 1 and 2 2. Okay. In that way, height is 60. No, 3 dash 3 dash. Then 4 bracket 2. 4 dash bracket 2 dash. 4 dash bracket 2 dash. 5 can be seen. 1 cannot be seen. 5 dash bracket 1 dash. 5 dash bracket 1 dash here. 5 dash bracket 1 dash. Okay, in that way 6 dash 6 dash, and from here it is clearly seen. For an hexagonal prism, 4 can be seen, 2 cannot be seen. If you are looking from here, VP is behind this. Okay, on VP I am drawing the front view. Okay, the direction of vision is always perpendicular to VP. 4 is seen, 2 is not seen. That is why 4 dash bracket 2 dash. 5 is seen, 1 is not seen. That is 5 dash bracket 1 dash. In that way. Okay, circle also, circle in the front view, circle in the top view means it is a sphere of diameter 60. In that way, we are in a position to complete both isometric projection and also orthographic projection of the combined solid. And these are all the problems what you can expect even in the examinations. Okay, you should be prepared to this level. Okay, this completes session. This completes this session. Okay, we'll continue this combination of solids in the next session. Okay. Thanks friends. Thank you for watching.